Greetings and welcome back, guys. The first New World update will be out in just a little bit. Update 1.0.1, the first update after the launch. There's a couple interesting changes here. It's not a super complex one, it's not a big one, just a couple of things that we need to go over. So let's jump right in. We've implemented the groundwork for the character server transfer. You may see elements of that work in the in-game store. Continuing to work on this feature, and we'll have more information on how the system works later this week when the release server transfers. Okay, that's interesting. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting a lot. I'm on the server at Livin. That's how I pronounce it. At Livin on NA East. Not a great server. Got to be honest. I'm looking forward to transfer. There's a couple of things that kind of bother me about this server. First of all, there's just barely any PvP happening anymore. It looks like this is like almost a pure PvE server. And then of course we have Sequisha and the Gashton company governing a couple different towns, especially Windsward, with like 25% taxes and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not a good place to live. I'm ready to move on because I love Windsward and I want to live there, but I don't want to give Geshton all my fucking money just, for living there and crafting and trading. That's not going to happen. So, definitely looking forward to this one. War. Change turret projectiles in war from physical projectiles to use hit scan detection. This should help performance in war with fewer objects being spawned in the world. Okay, so this is basically now a full auto musket. um, I've never shot a turret in a war. I only had one war. Been out there on the battlefield. I'm not sure how exactly the turret projectiles worked. Like, did they have bullet drop? I've seen a couple of wars and never looked like they had bullet drop. But I mean, I think maybe this is just like the way the game calculates things. I guess to prevent the lag from happening. Which I gotta say, I've seen pretty laggy wars. On other streamers. When I had my first war a couple days ago, it was definitely laggy, but it wasn't like any like big deal. Like we never froze. That's something that I've seen a lot. Just the whole game just freezing for everybody. That didn't happen. So I think performance is already pretty good, and with this might be even better. So really nice. Here's a big one. Here's a big one. In an effort to ensure players can stay AFK, especially in higher population servers, we've made the following adjustments to the AFK prevention system. Added additional AFK prevention to ensure players cannot fool the existing system with simulated mouse movements. That's something a lot of people do right now. You'll see a lot of people just macro stuff and just run into a wall or just have all kinds of different macros to just not get kicked from the server when they're AFK. Um, I have my own opinions on that. I will not go into detail, but I think that's a good thing. I can totally understand when people don't want to get kicked out. That's definitely something. Like I don't want to get kicked out. If I'm busy doing something else for a couple minutes, I don't want to get kicked out and potentially land in a queue when I want to relog. But there's like people that literally like AFK walk into a wall for hours and hours on end with no intention to even playing. They're at work or in school or in the gym or they're just sleeping. They just don't want to, miss out on the game. When they get back, they just want to be in the game and be able to play. And I can understand that, but it's not right, and it causes like this is the behavior that causes queues, right? So after they implemented this, I think the queues should definitely go down significantly because people that are not actually playing and are not playing for the next couple of hours, they're just going to be removed from the server, which makes it easier for other people that actually do want to play to get onto the server. So I think this is a good change. Then they shortened the AFK a warning message from 20 to 15 minutes, and the disconnect from 25 to 20. So I mean, honestly, 25 minutes, 20 minutes for an AFK disconnect, this is like the longest AFK disconnect that I've seen in any game. It's usually like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I think in ESO it was like 10 minutes. I've seen a different game. I don't know which one that was. Um, I think Bless, was it Bless Unleashed? They had like, after like a minute of you just not moving, they would just say, "Oh, looks like you're not playing anymore," and then just display a timer until until they finally kick you out or something like that. But yeah, then the world queue. We added a confirmation screen when player attempts to leave the queue for a world, asking the player to confirm if they're intending to leave the queue. This should help ensure nobody accidentally leaves the queue and misses out on their spot in the line. That's a very good change. Small quality of life change, but that's gonna definitely help a lot of people. Um, Stuff happens. You accidentally click on something. Your cat jumps on the keyboard. Steps on the mouse, presses a button. Things happen. So that's really nice. That's going to prevent people from accidentally just like leaving the queue and then having to start all over again, which is unbelievably frustrating. When it comes to bug fixes, fix a rare issue causing the interact key to not properly function in various objects in the world. I've seen that happen, so that's a good change. Fix an issue causing the barrel to not appear in the pirate stance emote. I mean, that's just like, it is whatever. Fix an issue where players did not receive coin as a reward from some activities. Like which ones? Like, I would be nice if they just added a little extra info here, like what kind of activities are supposed to give me coin, because when you're out in the world and you do certain things and you don't get coin as a reward, you just assume you're not supposed to get coin, right? So apparently we've been missing out on some major moolah. So it would be nice to know which activities these are, but it's okay. Fix the bug where interrupting the fast travel animation may cause player's character to become stuck inside of a house. Not sure if I've seen that one. Fixed an issue in territory standing rewards where some localized text was missing. Haven't seen that one either. Fixed an issue where players are asked to claim achievement titles multiple times after logging back into the game, despite already having claimed the rewards. Yes. Yeah. Every day. Multiple times. Yes. Turkey Terminator. The Baconator. Hell yeah. For the millionth time. I'll take it. Thank you. Fixed an issue causing lag animations to freeze. I didn't know this was still a thing. I thought they already fixed that in the beta. We've seen a couple people, just moving without actually walking. Fixed game crashes related to New World Twitch integrations. A question for you guys: are the Twitch integrations even working? Like, they're always off. Like, first day I turned them on, set them up, everything's fine. Next day they're just not there anymore. Now I can like switch them on again, but they don't do anything. So what's going on with the Twitch integrations anyway? I don't know. They don't seem to be working for me. I don't know. Fix a rare issue where players could enter a state where they could not be hit by most attacks. See, I didn't hear about that. I didn't see that, but that sounds very interesting, and I would have been very, very interested in trying that out. But now it's fixed. Okay, whatever. Fix an issue where certain item containers could be looted infinitely. Again, didn't know about it. Sounds fucking awesome, dude. Like, I would do it. I would do it. I gotta be honest here. A couple extra loot, not bad. I would go for it. Fix an issue where the abandoning event notification could sometimes persist after the player abandoned the event. Thank you. Thank you. That was a very annoying one. Every day, all the time. Like, I can't even remember even like attending an event, and I still have it on screen somehow, and it doesn't go away. And there's a really easy thing to fix it. You could just log out and log back in. But due to the queues, that's not always the solution you want to go for, right? Anyway, AI fixes. Fix an issue causing Pastor Walsh to spawn aggressively at the Walsham point of interest. Fixed an issue causing enemies to spawn slower than intended in the Bull Rush Wash POI. Fixed an issue causing Overseer Zane to respawn slower than intended in the Something to Prove quest. And this one makes me sad. Fixed an issue where Master Zind could have duplicated respawns at the Canaan Tomb POI. Yeah, I know that one. I've done that one. That's funny. I don't know how it works, but you just it's basically like a mini boss. It's really easy. All right, it's like it's between like a normal mob and like a kind of like low to medium boss. Um, I've noticed that I've seen it a million times. I farmed it for like 10 minutes. It's funny. Like he gets like more and more respawns, and at some point you're fighting like 5 or 6 of them at the same time. It doesn't really do anything. You know, like at first you think that's like a good XP grind, but like in reality, you just don't get much for it. You don't get weapon mastery. You don't really get XP much. There's a couple drops. It drops like some low level pots and stuff like that. It's not great, but now it's fixed. Kind of sad. I always liked that one. It was always funny to me. But anyway, we have a whole bunch of quest fixes here. I won't go over these quest fixes as they're just like they're very specific. So you can read them on screen, or you just like look up the news article. You basically just go to newworld.com and you'll find the article like right at on the home screen basically. So if you want to go over these, feel free. I'm not going to do it right now. Just wanted to let you guys know that there's a couple fixes going on right now. We're going to have the Afk Prevention going on, which is really nice. And, of course, the server transfers, they're going to happen. Looks like this week. And I'm very happy about that. I'm looking forward to that. It's time. I need to do it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. What do you think about the character transfers, and what do you think about the Afk Prevention? I personally think they're really good things and they're necessary, but hey, let me know your opinion. That's all I have for you guys. I'll be back with another video soon, so take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.